Hello everyone, the Kentucky Patriot here, talking about when the stuff hits the fan, or prepping, or just every day whether you're out in the woods hiking, camping, fishing, whatever the case may be. I want to share something with you, and I don't mean to be redundant. I know I say this about every time, but but before I even get started, people, you'll holler shield or whatever. Well, my little small channel, people's not offering me $1 million for my endorsement or my advertisement. So, if you buy this or whether you don't, I don't make any money off this. I don't make any profit off this. If you buy this, I'm not getting a commission. It's just something I wanted to show you and something I wanted to share with you, and the importance and why you need it and how simple it is. There's little items along the way I've shown you, whether in self-defense or maybe with knives or tools or guns, or even with camping, or just stuff that comes in handy. And I was going to show you this, and I'll leave the link in the description below. This is just a little power bank, and what it does is it's got a few little features on it that's pretty cool. Like, one is a compass, and my uncle actually got it for my kids, but some land navigation charts and how to read a compass and be able to get out of a bad situation, because there has been people, even children at a young age, that's got lost in the woods, or have ventured out that was really close to where they could have got on the trail, really close to a road or help, but they just didn't know, and be able to have some directional sense about you will really come in handy. So it's got a compass on the back of it. It's got one of these that'll clip on. This will be to your, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's probably just a hair heavy for a pocket carry. Not that you can't, maybe you can. Like I said, I feel like a 1911 is a little bit heavy for an EDC, but you guys do. So I'm not saying you can't do that, but it's a little bit heavy for me. But I'll tell you where it'll be perfect is to go in your backpack and then clip it on as well. It's so light you'll never notice in your backpack, but it would be a little heavy for me on my person. But what this is a power bank. And you know the importance of your cell phone. A lot of times it's not just to call somebody. You've got everything for how to identify plants or mushrooms on your phone, or there's so many things on your phone nowadays that you're carrying a walking supercomputer. It's absolutely amazing. Well, the problem of it is, if you're out camping, you go miles out in the ocean, you're taking a fishing trip on a big lake like Cumberland, you're going to stay on a houseboat 2 or 3 days or whatever the case may be, and your phone begins to die. You have problems with your engine. You can be out camping and things can just happen. I won't mention his name. It's a friend of the channel. He got lost, him and his buddy, when they were like in high school, and they ended up having to stay overnight. A big camping story, but they did have somewhat survival skills, and they was able to make it out safely, no harm. But just knowing little tips and tricks, and you never know what can happen to you. Sometimes things happen at the worst time. Your cell phone battery goes dead, and your car, whatever, dead battery, winter time, you can't start it. Here is going to be your lifeline. This will actually take it out with you into the brush or wherever the case may be. This will actually charge an iPhone 11 6.5 times is what it says, and we've tried it. It charges fine. I've not tried the 6.5 times, but that's what it's advertised. It's also got a place down here on the bottom. You can do 2 iPhones at once. It's got a flashlight here, which is really cool. It's got the compass here, and you really just turn this on simply by pushing a button here. And here's the port. This is where you actually charge it. The bank itself, here's the ports. I don't know if you can see this. I'm probably moving it around too fast. Where you plug your phone. Like I said, one phone 6.5 times, or it'll charge 2 at once. So you can charge your cell phones. This can you can charge this before you leave. It's got the flashlight on it. But the thing that's really cool about this is this right here. This is solar. So again, if you get out somewhere and this loses charge, you've used the flashlight. I think the flashlight's like 30 to 50 hours, something like that. It's a lot of time, but anything can happen. You charged your phones, you're having some trouble, your light, whatever the case may be. This thing goes dead, no worries. You do not have to have electricity for this thing to be able to recharge your phone again or to have light again. All you need is what the good Lord put above is sunlight. Just solar. You put this out in the sun, let nature was gift, charge this thing. So now you've got a charge bank, you've got a flashlight, and you have a cell phone charger as well. So it's really simple, really sweet to operate. I mean, there's really absolutely nothing to it. I don't want to blind you because I know I've done that before with some of the lights and it's a little bit bright. But what I'm going to do is push this once. It turns it on. You'll push it again. You have a regular flashlight. You can shine it around. It's like a normal flashlight. You can push it again and it starts flashing if you want to get somebody's attention, signal, whatever the case may be. Or it's got super flash strobes. Whether my wife's squinting, so I can't tell how bright that is, but I'll turn it off. But you get the idea. So having a flashlight that's solar powered is a great thing to have if you're camping. Even if you think, well, I'm just going for a day or two, I'm just going for 3 days, or I'm not going to stay all week. You never know. So just having a backup plan. If you watch this channel, like I said, I always want to plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And a cell phone's not just to make a call anymore. Cell phones are vital. And even if it's something as simple as being camping and it's rain, the kids can't get out of the camper or whatever, and electricity's out. They've had storms like we've had here. You might even hear the thunder. And you don't have no electricity, but all of a sudden, you've got one of these. So when the kids' phones are dead, they want to play games, now they're bored in the camper, you simply charge it. The kids are happy because, like I said, it's not just making calls. You've got games, literally the world at your fingertips. So having a phone is really important in the day that we're living in. Having a flashlight, having solar power, having a little tool like this with a compass on it, it can really come in handy for you. So, like I said, I'll leave the link in the description below, and if you buy it or not, I'm not making commission on it. I just appreciate stuff like this. It's a really cool tool, and I just want to share it with you. So I wish you and yours the very best. May God bless you. Check them out if you would. I've got some other things coming down the pike here. Got a couple more range videos, and I've got some other products and stuff I think you'd really, I'd like to show you to kind of help you along. And like I said, not paid or endorsed by them either, but just little tools when you're out in the brush or you're out camping or whatever the case may be to have in your arsenal or tool belt will really come in handy. And like I said, you just plan for the worst because you never know when things might turn south on you. May God bless you. The Kentucky Patriot signing off.